Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. This is day 11 of 30 days of lockdown yoga, and today we have an in the flow Vinyasa class. So it's basically just a nice flowy, fast, fun Vinyasa class sequence, which will help to boost your energy levels, leave you fully stretched and energized. So grab your mat and we will go and get started. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to stay updated. I'm posting out a new video every single day for 30 days. Okay, my lovelies, we are going to start our class in our child's pose at the end of the mat. Just allowing your body to settle into this pose and taking some nice deep abdominal breaths. Now we want to set an intention to stay with the breath, as this is going to be a flowy and quite a fast-paced practice. We want to keep moving with the breath. So just gently guiding the mind back every time it wanders from the breath. On your next inhale, see if you can create a little more length through the spine by walking the fingertips a little further away, lifting the elbows off the mat. Keeping this length through the spine, we're going to walk those hands over to the right side. See if you can bring your left hand on top of the right hand, and then gently press your weight through the left side of the body. And slowly walking round to the left, maybe right hand on top, pressing your weight through the right side of the body. Slowly drawing back into our child's pose. Inhale brings us forward into tabletop. Toes tuck underneath. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. And just pause in that downward facing dog. Maybe just walk it out, find a little more length through the backs of the legs. On our next inhale, we're going to flow into high plank. So see if you can roll the body forward, let the head lift last on an inhale. And a little bend into the knees, we slowly roll back up on our exhale, pressing down through the heels. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, rolling into a plank. Bend the knees, exhale, rolling into downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale, high plank. Bend the knees, exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. This time, inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remembering to stay with that breath. We've got 2 more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause for 3 breaths in your downward facing dog. And slowly sending the gaze between the hands, we're going to step the right foot forward. Left foot meets the right foot. Squeeze the knees and the thighs together. Sweep the fingertips along the mat. Inhale, draw up into chair pose. So stay sitting down, rounding into the lower back. Navel drawing back towards the spine. Keep that little bend into the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, stepping back through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Right foot between the hands. Left heel turns in. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, takes you into warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, forearm just coming to the top of the thigh. Warming up, extended side angle, left arm up and over. Reaching all the way through those left fingertips. Tense the core, inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands round the right foot, turn onto the back toes. See if you can step back into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Switching sides, inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Left foot between the hands, right heel turns in, press the palms together. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse. Left forearm top of the thigh, extended side angle. Inhale, drawing all the way back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel those hands round the left foot, turn onto the back toe, step back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done, pausing in that down dog. Just finding 3 rounds of the breath. On your next inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. This time open up the hips. So draw that right hip over the left hip. Drop the right heel down towards your left glute. Right foot between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Join the arms all the way up. Find the elbows overhead, so each hand finds an elbow or a forearm. Then draw those arms back. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, lean in towards the right side, gently pulling down on your left elbow. Inhale, draw back to center. Exhale, lean to the left side, gently pulling down on the right elbow. Inhale, draw back to center. See if you can keep the arms above the head. We're going to shift all of our weight into that right foot. And we're going to draw that left knee up. See how high you can pull that left leg in towards the body, keeping those arms overhead. We're going to test our balance. So feel free to wobble or modify if you need to. On your exhale, keep your arms above your head if you can. Otherwise, they come to the heart center or you can take them to the mat. We're finding warrior three. Just holding for 3, 2, 1. Then release the right hand down. Left arm opens. And we're in. Embrace all the wobbles. You know, I always say that. It's my catchphrase. And we're in half moon. So left shoulder stacks over the right shoulder. Left hip stacks over the right hip. If you need to, you keep both hands down and you work on stacking the left hip, then maybe just hover that left hand off the mat. Well done, slow and with control, bending into the front knee. We're stepping back to warrior two. Flipping the front palm, inhale, reverse. This time you might want to find a bind around the back. Keep the core tensed if you do this. Okay, we're going to float back into half moon. So you might want to keep that bind around the back. As we push off that left foot, take the right fingertips back down, open up the hips. So this time round, you might want to find another variation. You can reach back with your left hand and find your left foot, if that is in your practice. You can draw it up towards the ceiling, or you can hold the ankle and draw it behind you. If you wobble out, you just wobble back in. Well done. We're going to see if we can come back into our warrior three. So if you can, keep that left hand off the mat. We square the hips forwards, so they're pointing down. Left toes point down, and then see if you can hold the elbows, draw them up and overhead, lift out of the hip crease. And we hold again. Last time. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, draw up to standing, pull that left knee in. Well done. From here, see if you can step back into your high lunge. Inhale, draw up. Good, well done. Release the arms. Exhale, see if you can step back into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pausing again, 3 rounds of the breath in our down dog. Changing sides. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, open up left hip over right hip. Left heel, drawing down towards your right glute. Left foot between the hands, inhale, high lunge. Am I finding those elbows above the head? Holding nice and strong, find a big inhale. Exhale, leaning towards the left side, gently pulling on that right elbow. Inhale, move back through center. And exhale, leaning towards that right side, gently pulling down on the left elbow. Inhale to center. So this is a little challenge, bending into the back knee, shift all of your weight into that left foot. And we draw it up, squeezing that knee up as high as it'll go. Slowly and with control, we're transitioning into that warrior three. See if you can keep those arms above the head. Gaze fixed on the mat. We're here for 3, 2, 1. See if you can release your left hand down as you open your right arm up. And we find our half moon from here. Any other variation you wish? So maybe if you found that right foot, we find it again, opening up through the quad, or maybe you press up towards the ceiling and open up through the hip. Remembering that we've got one more little go on our way back. Bending into the left knee, we're slowly stepping back, warrior two. Good, we're going to flip the front palm, inhale, reverse. We can make it a little bit harder by finding that bind around the back, which we can keep as we move into our next half moon and our last half moon. From here, inhale, draw all the way back through center. Maybe you can push off that back foot and flow into that half moon for the last time. Maybe play around with finding a bind again. Just holding for a few more breaths. And then slowly we're going to square off the hips. Keep that right arm lifted. Okay, so we might have to bend that left knee a little bit. We're going to reach and find the elbows. Draw them up and overhead. See if you can lift out of the hip crease. And we hold this last warrior 3. Well done. Slowly draw up on your inhale, knee squeezes in towards the body. We step back to high lunge. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. And exhale, hands down, step back into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Final down dog. Enjoy 3 deep breaths in your down dog. And then slowly lower all the way down to the knees. So we're in our tabletop position. Right leg is extending back. As we exhale, we're going to draw the right knee in. Pull it up towards the nose as you round the spine. See if you can touch the knee to the nose or nose to the knee. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze that knee in towards the nose. Inhale, extend. Last one, draw that knee in, squeeze it in and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, right leg crosses over the left leg so that our knees are stacking on top of each other. We want to open the feet out to the side and sit down to the space between the heels. So we're taking it into our shoelace pose. If this is too much of a challenge, you can always sit cross-legged. We're going to be focusing on the arms. So try and keep both sitting bones down. We're going to reach all the way up on an inhale. Right hand is going to find the left elbow. We're going to draw that left hand as far down between the shoulder blades as we can. Might feel a little awkward. So we're slowly going to press the head back into the hands, lift the gaze. Keep breathing. And then see if you can leave that left hand where it is, reach the right arm round. And see if you can find the fingers. So if not, oh, it's hard on this side for me. If not, you can use a strap, a sock, a jumper, or you just keep holding the elbow. So from here, inhale, we open up through the chest. And exhale, we fold, finding our cow face pose. So just drop the head down towards the knees. Keep both sitting bones down on the mat. When you've had enough of the bind, gently release into a deeper fold. Feel free to hold that bind longer. There's struggle on that side. So we should be feeling a stretch into the glutes. Relax as much as you can if you've released that bind. Let the shoulders round, let the face relax. And 3 more breaths here. And then slowly draw up on an inhale. So to come out, we're going to roll forward. See if you can come straight back into that tabletop position. This time, left leg extends. Exhale, draw in, round, pull the knee to the nose. Inhale to extend. Exhale, draw in. Inhale. Exhale, last time, really squeeze that knee in. See if you can touch the nose. And we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg crosses over right leg. We turn the feet out to the side and sit back down to the space between the heels. Both sitting bones down on the mat. We draw all the way up on an inhale. This time, left hand finds the right elbow and draws the right hand down the back. We lift the chest, lift the gaze. Find that opening through the upper body. Okay, see if you can leave that right hand where it is, reach that left arm round. Use that strap or whatever you have. Drawing in a nice big inhale, and now we find that exhale. See if you can fold over the legs. releasing that bind whenever you wish, whenever you've had enough. And you take it into a more relaxed stretch. Pausing here for some nice deep breaths. Inhale, slowly rolling up through the spine. Just gently releasing the legs. You can give them a little shake out if you need to. Crossing them together. And then bringing the hands to the heart center. Sitting up nice and tall into your inhale. And relaxing into your exhale. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time out of your day, devoting it to not just the physical body, but also to the mind. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste.